G'day folks, and welcome to the very first J-Balls build guide. This is a video I've been wanting to do for quite some time and I never got around to doing it. I regret not doing it sooner quite a lot, but I haven't had the time, to be honest, and hopefully things will change and I'll be able to pump out more content like this more regular, because I love doing this. It's great. So, moving on, this build I've come to call the One Punch Nemesis build because it centers around being an absolute threatening unit of a killer. Like, the idea behind it is, yeah, literally that, just one-hit KOs. I mean, look at him. He looks like he could punch a hole through your head, right? So the build's going to be based on that. Now, let's go into what the build consists of. Add-ons are irrelevant for this build. You can use whatever you want. Personally, I really like Marvin's Blood excuse me, and Mikhail's Eye. The 50% move speed is very useful for zombies to traverse across the map, to pressure survivors off of gens, that sort of thing. And Marvin's Blood is incredibly useful for juicing up your mutation rate to tier 2 and 3 much faster. So, as I said, add-ons not really relevant. You can use whatever you want. They're just my my favorite preference there. Excuse me, goodness. Okay, moving on to the perks, the core of this build. So, you're going to be running Agitation. That increases your movement speed by 18% while you're carrying a survivor. It also increases your terror radius by 12 meters. Useful, but not the main part of the perks usage. We're going for that 18% move speed. Now, second perk is interchangeable between two different perks, I should say. So, Forced Penance is the first one, because the whole idea of this build is you're going to be hitting people while you're carrying someone else. Whenever someone gets hit while you're carrying someone, doesn't matter what they're doing, it counts as a protection hit. So Forced Penance is going to give them that broken status effect for 80 seconds. So even if you down them and then hook the person you're carrying and then hook them, they're going to be broken for quite some time. Like, even if they get unhooked, they're still going to be broken. There's not going to be any healing on hook going on. Healing at the hook happening. So Forced Penance is pretty useful in this build. The interchangeable aspect comes with, you can either use Forced Penance or Coup de Grace. Coup de Grace is quite useful. I find it probably better than Forced Penance. I've only done a few games with Forced Penance, so I haven't got a lot of data to actually compare the two. I've done a lot more with Coup de Grace, and Coup de Grace is fantastic for getting those long-range hits in to synergize well with fourth perk in the slot, Starstruck. Now, for those that don't know, Starstruck will inflict the exposed status effect on any survivor within your terror radius as soon as you pick up another survivor. Now, whilst they remain in your terror radius, that exposed status effect sticks. There's no timer, nothing. It's just permanent while they're in your terror radius, until you hook someone or until they leave the radius. Once they've left that terror radius, they're still exposed for a good 30 seconds. That gives you enough time to hunt them down, hopefully, if you haven't lost sight of them, and get that instant down. Exposed, for those that don't know, is one-hit KO. Even if you're healthy, you get hit with a basic attack, you're down, you're on the ground. Starstruck is integral to this build because that's where you're getting your one-hit KOs from, right? I'm not entirely sure whether the 12 meter increase to terror radius applies to Starstruck. Oh, of course it does, because while you're carrying them, Starstruck doesn't go into cooldown. So that 12 extra meters actually is quite important. So until you hook the carried survivor, or you drop them, whatever, Starstruck will not go on cooldown. As it says, cooldown of 60 seconds once a survivor is no longer carried. So that extra 12 meters is actually quite useful. That's further 12 meter radius that you're going to be keeping people exposed. And the third perk here, Mad Grit. Now this is important because while you're carrying someone, you want to maximize your chance of actually getting them onto a hook. Agitation helps with that with the 18%. Agitation will also help you catch up to survivors to actually give them that bop. Mad Grit, very, very useful because if you miss a basic attack while you're carrying someone, there's no cooldown. You suffer 0 penalty for missing. No problem. You can spam that punch, and it's actually quite hilarious to watch Nemesis just like extend his fist almost permanently. Just but if you do happen to connect with a survivor's beautiful face, then the carried survivor's wiggle timer will be paused for 4 seconds. That is the exact time that a basic attack cooldown is, 4 seconds. So you don't lose any distance towards your hook, and you get an ninja out of it. Or, if you played your cards right, Starstruck's not on cooldown, you get a down out of it. Force Penance, the pro of using Force Penance over Coup de Grace is you're still going to get quite good value out of that when Starstruck is off of cooldown, right? So, on cooldown, sorry. So while Starstruck is in at 60 seconds of no usage, you can still get people broken by them taking protection hits while you're carrying and punching. So that is still great value. Coup de Grace is great because you've got that extra lunge distance. It can be the difference of actually getting a down thanks to Starstruck and not. Because let's say you've got 2 seconds left of Starstruck of them being exposed, right? A normal lunge would not make the distance. You wouldn't connect. They've lost exposure anyway. It's just a ninja eventually. Coup de Grace can enable you to actually get that down because it's got 60% increased lunge attack range. You'll zoom up and bop them, and straight away you've got a down in the last couple of seconds of exposure. So Coup de Grace can be the difference of getting a down or not. Both very good perks to use. I'm actually really enjoying Force Penance currently. It's working quite well. So that's a general idea of the build. It's to make you very, very threatening, especially against altruistic teams. If you are quite certain you're against a survive with friends, or there's a lot of flashlights, something like that, this is an excellent build to run because it's an anti-altruism build. No one's going to want to come anywhere near you once they figure out what you're doing. And it's very fun. It's probably my funnest build to run on Nemesis currently. And yeah, so without further ado, I have 2 games coming up after this introduction here, or this explanation. The first game will be the Coup de Grace game, and the second game will be the Forced Penance game. The Forced Penance game. Now, the second game I'm talking a lot quieter, and that's because it was one of my nighttime streams where I do speak a bit quieter. So that's why there's a difference in my energy levels as well. But yeah, that's all there is to it. Without further ado, enjoy. Thanks, guys. See ya. Fractured cowshed. Oofed. That's not so good. Did someone bring an offering for this? No, they didn't. Oh, we got 2 cakes and party snacks. There's Claude. Nice dodge. She ran a bit far out there though. Good start. Where is she? There she is. I'm gonna hook her out here. Alright, we got someone getting chased over here. So if I come around here... Nice. Oh, she was... I was looking around for her, thinking, where'd she run to? She was still exposed from Starstruck. That's great. Thank you very much. Someone wasted an extremely strong pallet to kill a zombie. I need to start getting people infected though. Rah. One. Oh, I thought she was here. Major bummer, man. There she is. Tier 2, that is perfect. We've got what we need. Alright, let's hook her in the same spot we hooked who was it? Was it Jill? Claudette? Can't remember. I see you there, you sneaky thingy. Alright, build's coming into play quite well this time round. What that Nancy should have done is run away immediately. We'll head back to this hook because they're more than likely getting rescued right now. Yep. Alright, we'll push her to the right. Zombie didn't really do too much there, but she pre-dropped the pallet. That wasn't exactly a smart move. Ah, crap, that was though. She just got in a locker, didn't she? Inner strength! Oh, what a play! I made the wrong read on which locker it was though. That was really dumb though. She went for the blind. That was a good play. Well done by Jill, but she didn't follow it up. I'm gonna go ahead and just get a bit more infection. See Claudette over there. We've got another stack of coup de grace now. Claudette, I see you. Nice dodge. Nice, well done. Get her infected. She's going to keep running, which was not a good move. Oh, she's running to the cow loop though. This is a very strong loop. Let's hope she pre-drops the pallet. We've got a Zombro coming out to help us. She left it? Should have her here. Coup de grace, coming in clutch. Shame we didn't destroy this loop though. That would have been perfect. Agitation should allow us to get to this this hook over here. And we now have people exposed. That was weird. Mad Grit allowed us to get that hook. I think we would have made it regardless, but because Mad Grit, we saved ourselves 4 seconds of time just in case. Alright. Let's go have a look for who's left. Not Cheryl, or it is Cheryl, but with the skin. I can't remember her name. Alright, she'll be here. Oh, it's Nancy. Hey, Nancy. What's going on there? Zombie's chasing someone else. That's what I thought. Gotcha. I thought she had pre-dropped the pallet, but it was a vault. Glowy brain this game. I do try. I'm actually enjoying the hell out of this build. It's working. So far I've been having reasonable success, I should say. Alright, that zombie's been blinded. Which means someone else has a flashlight, because Jill had one before. Ooh, hello. Alright, we've got a zombie here to help us out. Pushed her away from the guard pallet, which is still in play, I believe. No one's used it. Pop! Alright, we'll break that now. She's right under a hook. We're going to use agitation to get us to this hook, because now, showstopper. She didn't... Oh, well done, but she's not wiggling, so this should be a free down. Yep. And now we'll be able to get her over to this hook. That not wiggling just killed Claudette. Thank you very much. How did I predict that? Survivor patterns. It's all about the patterns. GG, I guess. Where's Claudette wiggled off to? Come here, Claude. Yeah, it's all... After a certain amount of time, you start to learn survivor patterns and how they interact with the environment and stuff. A lot of the time, people have the same or very similar play styles. Right, where did I punch Nancy? It was here, right? Hooked her. Honestly don't remember. Oh, it was around here. She's wiggled her. Oh, we got a crow. Was that a crow coming back or moving? That must have been a crow coming back. Damn, she might get hatched if she wiggles far enough. That crow keeps moving though. Nancy, where'd you go? She couldn't have gotten far. But I can't hear her. Maybe she's got the sound bug. Whoops. Alright, Claude was there. It was around here somewhere, right? She got into a corner? No. She might actually get Hatch. Speaking of, there it is. Oh, she had adrenaline. Alright. Back in play, boys. We will... Oh! She crawled to... Oh, what a smart play by Nancy. She crawled her way to a... That was a pretty smart play, not gonna lie. She crawled her way to the exit gate, waiting for me to find the hatch, so that when I closed it, her adrenaline popped and she could open the gate and escape. Good plan, didn't pay off, unfortunately. Whew! That was a spicy match, huh? Wow, this is a weird spawn. Okay. Interesting map too. We're gonna go with this one here. Oh shit, we've got a David with no mither. Oh shit, okay. I appreciate the dead hard. Paying off already. We're still in tier 1 though, that's a bit unfortunate. Will we make this? We make this. Alright. Okay, someone's here. Sorry, I will get to your messages real soon. I just... Oh, shit. I need to get some juice. We got a basement right here. That should be a lot of people Is that... No, that wasn't blood. Got people working on that gen. Oh, hello. Oh shit, he was still thingoed. We got a zombie going ham over this way too, so let's check out what's over here. Okay. Okay, force penance is working. One time he couldn't heal. Zombie. Bonk. Dude. Where are you? There you are. Nemesis's punch is the most satisfying bonk in the entire game, in my opinion. Alright, seriously, I need tier 2, please. You. You're kidding me, what? Please let me. Thank you. There's the tier 2 I was hoping for. Alright, he's got DS, so I'm not going for that. Wait, yeah, he was just hooked recently. Oh, Bill. Bill. Oh, Starstruck was on cooldown, let's see. Nice, nice, okay. That just tipped him. Animation looks like a casual jog in the woods. It really does, hey. It's pretty great. Oops, oops. Bugger. Alright. Let's see if we can make it to this. No, okay, nice. Running off to my left. Not a good idea against Nemesis, my friend. Alright, I had 2 clips where I was killing, close the hatch in front of survivor, up and around in case if I heard hatch gonna close it. Nicely done, dude. I had a game just like that very recently in tonight's stream. Right, that zombie's not chasing anyone. That's only got a little bit of progress. That's got a little bit of progress. Okay, we've got something. Go zombie go. He's going to go do nothing. It's a shame. We're going to straight line through this. Holy shit. I wanted. That was. Alright, we should. Shit. Gotcha. We'll hook him here. He's dead on hook, I believe. His whip is the belt. Oh shit. Domestic violence. Alright, what do we got here? Nice tickle. That's pretty far away. Hey, zombie friend. Oh, hey. Nemesis quickly became like one of my favorite. Oh, you kidding me? going to go for Bill now because he's going to have Unbreakable. Too late. Alright, now we pick him up and... What are you doing, buddy? That's a bit unfortunate. Now he's infected too. Okay, to my right. No, clever. Where'd you bugger off to then? I think he quick and quieted into one of these. Got him. Has tier 3 Nemesis. I've seen that tier 2's down to level 3. So when they buffed Nem, they made his tier 3 not slow you down. So when you've got your tentacle out like that, you still move at a 100% movement speed, or a survivor's running speed. So you can effectively have his tentacle out and not get slowed down. It makes it very, very threatening. Previously you'd slow down to like 97%, something like that. So you'd be effectively slower than a survivor running, so you'd lose distance. But now you don't lose distance. You don't gain distance, but you don't lose distance. And yeah, it makes it much more threatening. So tier 3 is actually viable. It still gives you an increased range as well. It adds 1 meter to the range. It always did that, but yeah, the buff introduced the lack of movement speed as well. Lack of?